Travel any highway in America today and you'll see them. Trucks. These big guys lug just about everything we use, from where it's made to where we buy it. Back in the emerging days of this country's industrial mobilization, trucks were pretty simple and truly one-dimensional. They were bigger than a car, while a bit less comfortable, and they were expected to do nothing more than carry things. But mankind has always been a civilization that couldn't leave things alone very long. So today, we have a whole party platter of truck configurations to choose from. We have big pickups and small pickups and vans and slightly bigger vans and 4x4s in case we want to carry something somewhere that isn't easy to get to. And sometimes there are trucks that don't carry anything, but are just built to be looked at. And for some reason, trucks have become powerful instruments of competition over the years, and the many ways we compete with them are a testament to our ingenuity. For instance, trucks are a pretty hot item, no pun intended, at the many drag strips across the country. This one is rocket-powered and can cover the quarter mile in about 6 seconds. If moving vans could move your furniture this fast, you could be set up in your new home in about a half hour. Another kind of quarter-mile rig has a different goal. Basically, to use as few wheels as possible to get to the other end. Wheelie trucks are always fun to watch, but please, do not attempt to do this with your Chevy S10. Somewhere along the line, someone came up with the idea of mounting wheels and tires that look as if they were pumped with too many steroids onto a truck. This is what happened. The monster truck was born. Now, what to do with them? Crush cars, of course. And if you really miss the military, there are curious, creepy crawlers like these to take in. What do you get when you combine a whole bunch of trucks, 100,000 square miles of desert, 100-degree temperatures, one narrow road, and no truck stops? You get professional long-distance off-road racing. Here's a sport that will appeal to anyone who enjoys powerful trucks and non-stop physical punishment in equal doses. One competitor once described driving in a desert off-road race as experiencing a 10-hour plane crash. Of course, some off-road races cover 1,000 miles in 25 hours, so you can choose the length of abuse you'll enjoy the most. This is not a sport for those who bruise easily. Maybe to get the full effect of what these drivers are going through, you'd have to climb inside an old washing machine and have someone push it down your front stairs. Maybe these aren't trucks, and maybe they are. You may have a problem deciding whether they're fish or fowl, but they're called swamp buggies. And where most racers dread the thought of a wet course, these intrepid souls wouldn't race without one. On dry land, they resemble mid-engine grasshoppers, but in the water, they are smooth, graceful, 6 feet of standing water can be a bit of an obstacle. The next time your drain backs up, you'll probably think of these guys. Fast becoming one of America's favorite indoor sports is this kind of truck competition. This is real drag racing. Truck pulling. It's a simple yet brutal concept. Just drag a weighted sled which tips the scale at about the same weight as your average school bus, a measured distance, and end in what you hope is a full pull. And these trucks have engines that are well suited to the job. Some put out well over 1,000 horsepower, and the workmanship is exceptional. In fact, let's check in with Elkie Summer, who can tell us more about these broad-shouldered beasts.
This is not your average pickup truck. This is a sophisticated, high-tech truck, the kind that you'll find only at a national championship truck pull. Now, you're aware that it has been designed for competition only from the minute you look at these 21-inch wide tires with their big traction bars. Since all pulling trucks are four-wheel drive, their drivetrain is their most vulnerable area, and a broken drive shaft is not uncommon. Beginning with the cab and bed, all non-essential weight has been stripped from the truck. Then special weights are hung on the front of the truck, where it is needed to help compensate for the torque of the engine and the heavyweight sled it's pulling. Then, of course, there is the power plant. Many are drag racing hybrids, such as this 575 cubic inch engine, which will burn about 4 gallons of alcohol per run. Well, we put it all together and you got yourself a hot setup.
Major truck pulling championships are now paying big chunks of prize money as more sponsorship and spectators are getting involved. And with the expenses of competing, some of them unexpected, those purses are attracting some attention. Did I say attracting some attention? Trucks are everywhere, and they've been working for us for many years. It's about time that they got a chance to come out and play.